some of the assist numbers under the microscope for LeBron James.
And you do see his numbers on the decline year to year, but it's to be expected at this stage of his career. It has nothing to do with his skills or his commitment. It's just father time taking a toll.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got MP. Santi Aldama is out there with Clark. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So here we are, Greg, for another clash between these two teams, the second in a row. We'll see many adjustments.
No question. They learned a lot about one another in that first game, and I expect they both fine-tune their approaches here tonight.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Aldama. James, and it's good for 2.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Pass to Aldama. And here's MP for 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, Doncic, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Clark against Ayton. Reeves outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Morant reaches to MP. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now, here's Ayton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Reeves finds Doncic. Misses the 3. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Spencer. And it's off from three-point range. The 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Spencer, the pass to MP. Here's Spencer. MP with a screen on Reed. Back to MP. Takes a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Spencer, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Los Angeles now. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Reeves the pass to Kennard. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
So on the floor for Memphis. Guard spots filled by Morant and Jerome. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's MP in at the 3. Morant with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Kennard. And Memphis also making a switch. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Gigi Jackson. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. A 3 from MP. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Chalk up 2 there. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. MP outside. Armed up there for Clark. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Jerome. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Jerome. Morant outside. Aldama finds Morant. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers made a big difference. He ended up with 9 points and was aggressive on the glass, grabbing 8 rebounds. He was effective in that game, finding ways to be useful out there. Back to you guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Laravia. With the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 6. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Aldama. MP outside. Charity stripe shot, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
For one of my favorite events, Kenny, I think I could beat you right now if we did one.
You'd have everyone ducking their head, running for cover.
So
Now let's break down the first half of our game. The Grizzlies are locked in a tight one.
they found an advantage in the...
And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Count it. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Floats it up for MP. Alley-oop flush by MP.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Lakers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. James outside. James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Reeves outside. Morant against Doncic. James in the high post. He's got 9. Clock at 4. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Smart's got his first points of the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Good on the bucket. 12 points for Brandon Clark.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Jerome, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Spencer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Spencer's got 8.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Doncic with a screen for Smart. Pass to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP finds Clark. Here's Aldama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. MP outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Mike? Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the fourth. It's stolen by Aldama. MP with it. He's picked up by LeBron. So on the floor for Memphis. We've got Brandon Clark. MP is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Morant. And it's Spencer in at the 2 guard. Reeves outside. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Reeves against Morant. Shot clock at 6. A deep three. Cleared away by Ayton.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. What will happen? He's trying to help his team.
And Smart is constantly getting hit and throwing his body around, which is why he can get those calls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Morant against LeBron. Throws it down. What an assist!
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now MP.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
It's James. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he does not hit. Lakers leading by 7. Now Doncic. Puts up a deep three. And it misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
MP outside. Fires the three. Reeves rips down the board. LA has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. James in the post. It's off target.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Morant. And down goes the three.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Now here's Doncic. James in the post. Aldama's there. It's off.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
The dunk!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Morant with it. Morant bullies his way inside.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Morant fires. Oh, and he got the ball.
Wow.
Woo.
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
MP. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Smart with the ball for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic! MP with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
MP with a screen on Smart. Tries it from 16. Yep, that's going to go in.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
The Lakers leading. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Launches it. MP rips down the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To take the lead, the three is pure from MP.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three?
LeBron knocks down the three.
And that's a bounce-back three, and they're back in the lead.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. MP up top. Now Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And here is James. Now Ayton. Another shot. Morant there for the rebound. Now MP takes the three. Not going to go. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first overtime. James, Smart outside. Oh, good on the layup. MP, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And what's their best move at this point?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now Morant. MP outside. And did the three.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Don.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game is happening. It's just reading the game and looking for my spots, places where I can make a positive impact, you know? Wherever that happens to be, but you always love to see a double-double. Feels good to fill up the stat sheet.
I'll bet. Congrats, MP.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom.